So yet again, another day, and not even 24 hours since my last video. Another distorted story coming from someone who's always or somehow linked to that forever spinning palace wheel, but it's always turning because of that wonderful, wonderful UK British press. But as always, as the Queen has said, recollections may vary. So if you don't know, there's this airline called New Zealand, Air New Zealand, okay? In the book, Prince Harry was describing the time when all the Thomas Markle stuff was happening during the wedding, and the story was about to come out about how he staged photos with the paparazzi. So him and Meghan was trying to find a way to get him to the palace as soon as possible so he can avoid all that mess. And he told him he had a first class flight through Air New Zealand. This was back in 2017, 2018 when the wedding happened, around the wedding. Now, Air New Zealand has come out and stated that they don't have first class and they don't fly to London. Okay, which is... So here's the video, okay? If you go to their site, they have something called business class. The press is doing this semantics thing where they're trying to make it seem like everything he writes is a lie. People confuse business class with first class all the time. And there's really not that much of a difference at all. Us regular folks can't afford it. Another part to this argument is that they don't fly to London, which is true now. But they stopped flying in London back in October 2019. Harry and Meghan were getting married in what? A year before, 2 years before, I don't remember, but someone will fact check me. But the point is they did fly. So another argument to this whole thing is that, okay, Thomas Markle lives in Mexico. Or Mexico, a lot of times, people can drive up, especially if their airline don't fly to certain places, they will have to drive up to California, especially if he's a U.S. citizen, and he can fly from L.A. to London or whatever, or he can fly in Mexico. It's a layover. You know, there's all types of things, but the press has attached themselves to this story because they're trying to do what most abusers do when you call them out and expose their abuse. They try to make you look crazy. They try to make you look like you're lying, and this is a tactic. And if you can't see this, you want to believe these things. You want to have something to hate them about. And this is why it gets frustrating. This is why I make these videos.